Hello YouTube! I'm Pinstar, and this is Rogue Tower. Now, if you didn't catch my last playthrough, we beat the the double defense. Yes, time to beat up some more goblins, or fry them, or bleed them, or mangle them, or blow them up, or any sorts of fun things to do. So yes, I was victorious in my last run, which means a couple of things. One, we have a metric F-ton of experience points to spend before our next run. Two, we're going to be getting into triple defense. And three, I now have a new set of towers that I'm not allowed to use. It's for self-imposed restriction. Nothing the game is doing to me. So, obviously, we have to take the ballista, so the ballista is allowed. But we are not allowed to use the mortar or the poison sprayer from our first victory. We are also now not allowed to use the flamethrower, the frost keep, or the lookout. Because those three, that combination of three towers secured our victory in our double defense. So, with the remaining towers, we must organize and get a defense going for our triple defense. Now, with this much XP, let's finish up some of our permanents, like treasury and treasury and treasury. Always useful. I could go down the fortification path, maybe, but there's some more important things that I want to pick up before I go down that route. Let's get the third, make them suffer. Maybe another trail of blood, and then vile consumption here. We'll at least get this tier of it, and then we'll think about the final tier of these later. Now, what am I going to do? What combo of towers am I going to be going with here? Well, I had a thought. Because everybody's been saying that they're so awesome, and I actually haven't realistically used them properly in a run. Let's do the Teslas. We have not used the Teslas. They are not banned. So now they give us the shield melting progression already here, but I want to get in on some of the others because Tesla's going to need to be doing some double duty, and since we don't have the sprayers online, we need something to apply all three flavors of dots, because in the later rounds you need to have all the dots. Even if you're not necessarily going for a dots build, you need all the dots to prevent the regeneration, because otherwise they're just going to regen back up and all of your early damage dealing is going to be for naught, and they'll be too healthy when they show up closer to your tower. So I think I'm going to grab thermal arcing so that we can get burn, and then electro-hemorrhaging, that's a lovely descriptive term, for that. Now, I know that the Tesla coil is naturally really good at shields. What we're going to do is we're going to have it also do double duty for armor here. We're going to ask it to go against its strength, as it were. So we're going to go down the plasmatics, circuits, studies, and then grab better electricity for it. Now, what combination? Well, let's break out one of the big boys. Let's break out one of the top tier ones, because we haven't really properly used these. And since we're going shield and armor with the Tesla coil, let's get the big gun that is particularly good at health, and that is the radar. Now, that being said, I do think it would be good for us to give it a little bit more with the armor, just to help out with the burn. Because this one is particularly good at shield, but not so much armor. But we're going to ask it to play against type. This one's particularly good at health, but not so much armor. But we're going to ask it to go against type. So you know what? Let's just sort of ask these two to go against their types, and we'll go for it. Better radar. Frequency scanning. I mean, these things already have ridiculous range, but let's get some of that. Do I want frequency? Yeah, why not? Extra range is always good. All right, so we still have a ridiculous amount of XP left to spend. So let's pick up the final tiers of our ticks here. Let's go fortifications. Finish off all of our blues. We still have almost 2,000. I guess we can go down this route so we can get the passives. I guess so. I mean, let's go down here. We'll get the mustard gas. All right, yeah, you know what? Let's just fully kit these two out and see what happens when we have fully armed and operational towers here. And we still have, we're maxed out and we're still going crazy here. All right, so just in case we want to go down a few other things, let's get the better mines in case we want to throw mines into the mix. We could certainly do that. Poison damage, poison damage. Bouncing Betties. Gain extra range, sure. All right, yeah, you know, let's kit out the mines. Get some extra range there. The other thing we could do, although, do we want to go blades? I kind of do, actually. Increase maximum bleed by 100. Better saw blades. Thrashing. Yeah, you know what? Let's kit out saw blades. Maybe saw blades will be the play instead of the radar, or in addition to the radar. But I'm doing it because I can, and also because it doesn't take mana. All right, what else can we pick up? That's not part of a banned one here. I refuse to take lifesteal. Because of speeding up our enemies is not the play. We absolutely do not want to speed up our enemies. The off chance that we want better particles, we'll take that. Yeah, we'll go here. Don't have enough for better mines, but that's okay. Concealment. There we go. All right, we got some cards purchased. Let's dive in. Play triple defense. So yeah, current record 45, 45. All that's left is triple defense to get to wave 45. Let's see if we can do it. Ooh, lots of towns. Okay. And I'm glad we have 2,000 gold to start with, but we also have, we kind of actually need to do this, both for the economic reasons, but also because our monsters are going to be coming from all directions at this point. So I'm kind of happy to spend down all these towers here. Splat. And there's our Tesla coil. We get it right off the bat. I want to lock in our Tesla coil. I know banditry would be the smarter option here, but I want to lock in our Tesla coil. We can get banditry next time. And yeah, I want to expand these out somewhat evenly at first. Just so that they're not literally nipping at our heels. Let's see here. No, not sorcery. Enchanted bolts. I mean, all these are kind of garbage. So we're going to go enchanted bolts. Useless at the moment, but not, yeah. There's our banditry. Okay. So we want to focus on the parallels. We don't have any super mana generation. Like one Tesla coil probably works out well for us. In fact, one Tesla coil up here probably works out well for us if we expand out here. We're going to want at least one Tesla coil on each of these rounds here. Okay. Do I want an early mine? No. Do I want sorcery one? No. We can do better. We have enough cubes. I'm going to go early university again. I know it does nothing for us now, but it unlocks drops, and that way we have our universities right when we need them. So I think that's the smart move. All right, let's focus on getting Tesla coils on each of these. Again, our mana... Our mana... Let me see here. Yeah, I want to do more Tesla coils, but I'm not feeling it with the mana. Let's just keep expanding out a little bit further. Ooh, more double backing. That's good. I mean, this is a little iffy right here, but this is a good Tesla coil spot. We might actually take some tower damage here. Yep. I'm glad I took all those other tower things. +1 damage to armor. That's kind of what I didn't say die to, but yeah, Tesla coil here will help control this area. And I guess we can put a Tesla coil here. We're probably going to run into mana issues when all three of these start zapping themselves, but what can you do? About to say, please don't let more get to me. Thank you. Static permeation, not useful at the moment. Still no mana things. Well, I mean, there's mana bolts, but that would be if we want to lose right now. Broadhead bolts, I think, is the correct answer. And then, yeah, we go deeper in here, and these get early shots. Yeah, this is tough. But so far so good, and there's our mana bank. Yeah, we get the mana bank. Bam. Now we can do things a little bit more aggressively. Now, this is our first convergence point up here. But it's not really great for a Tesla coil as far as the range goes. We do have some good double backers, although we've already kind of done our double backing. This is a good Tesla coil here. I think 2 Tesla coils here, and we can kind of ignore this little path right here. And then, yeah, it leaves us 88 gold. We haven't been getting a lot of towers. Yeah, let's go further in here. Yeah, great against, thank you. Great against other stuff, but not so much with that. Do we want mana bolts? No, I think frost bolts, because the towers are going to be our only real, the ballistas are going to be the only really way we slow things down, because planes don't slow things down and these don't. So I think frost bolts is the correct answer. What I'll probably do here is we're going to go for a ballista here, and we're going to go fastest. Oh yeah, shield. Yeah, we'll just do most shield at the moment. I know shield doesn't exist right now. Most shield. I mean, it's an AoE anyway, so it's not like they target things as much. We don't have enough for another mana bank yet, but when we pass the turn, we will. This is kind of an okay spot for another Tesla, although we can't afford that either. Yeah, you know what? We do that. Fastest. We'll give you a little goose as well. And kill him. It's giving them a nice enough little bits of slow here. Ooh, that was close. Although, okay, we had one guy hit the tower. Yes. Crossbolts too. We need the extra slow. All right, man. Well, we didn't run out of mana. It's just a matter of having enough firepower here. What's the... Yeah, see, on low level, the Tesla coils are awful. It just simply cannot go there because we don't have the proper height. Which is sadness. What happens if we go here? Yeah, not enough. We can go one up here, but then this area is kind of vulnerable. Let's put you... because this one up here is fine. Well, yeah, we'll pop this one out one further. Yeah, and this guy's getting slowed down to heck is good. All right, we had one person hit the tower here. There's our radar. The radar might be what's the answer to our ills here. Let's get the radar, because that's what we were planning on, right? Now we need to save up. Let's go. Ooh, there's the Tesla spot, if ever there was one. As soon as we hit 1K here, we'll find a nice +3 hill to plop this on. That's, you know, like off to the side, +3. Like up here. This would be a perfect spot for it. Okay. Biplanes deal damage to armor. Ballistas deal poison damage. Armor. Alright, now you, my friend, you're going to do most health. Most health. We just need you to go after the beef. And we'll give you a couple of upgrades to start you off with. Yeah, other than all these towns here, we have not run into another town to get more cash monies, which is a little upsetting. Again, we're going for double backs here. We'll probably next thing is going to be a Tesla coil up here. Yeah, they wipe those things clean. But now we have these things, the battering rams. We're ill-equipped for the battering rams. Oof. Ooh. Okay, this might be a short-lived run. Yup. That was it. That was it. Ouch. Okay. Well, that was just a warm-up. Not to mention the triple defense thing's a little harder. Alright, well, let's spend our upgrades. Got some XP out of that deal. Still abiding by the same rules. I still want to make the Tesla towers work. But, yeah. I think you know what we should probably do is try buffing the towers individually rather than making more of them. Do extra that. Yeah, planes. I still want to try the same one. Yeah, I know, that does not go well at all. I agree that could have gone much better, but it did not. Yeah, in case we get... just barely not enough for better saw blades. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Triple defense. Wipe that dust off. Okay. So, once again, we get maximum money up front and also cover all of our bases with ballistae. Ooh, and more Bleed them dry. The obelisk. Now that's something to think about, but the obelisk eats like a lot of mana. But maybe we should try the obelisk. Because the obelisk does melt armor. The Tesla would, but I'm not allowed to use frost towers. They were part of my double defense victory, and I'm setting a personal challenge that I'm not allowed to use towers that I won previously with. So I'm not allowed to use the mortars, poison sprayers, flamethrowers, frost towers, or lookout towers. Everything else is on the table, though. And I mean, I won with ballistas, but you can't not take ballistas. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try obelisks. Maybe that's the way to go. Now, again, I hear they eat mana, so maybe, and they're also wickedly expensive, so maybe not place one down right now. But yeah. Again, we're going to expand these out just to give our things a little bit of time to shoot. Let's see. Thermal detonation. Damage to shields, damage to health. Yeah, let's get damage to health. I think that's the most immediately relevant. Expand you out. Ooh. Ballista's range is good. Actually, it's the only one that I want here. Oh, not quite enough. Not quite enough. All right, so now that these are all lengthwise out here, we can expand them out. Wow. Shredder. There's our Tesla. I'm going to try, and this is going to be a very mana-heavy build, Tesla Obelisk. And maybe Shredder. But Tesla Obelisk. Or Tesla Obelisk Shredder. In that case, you know what? Let's start with Shredder. Because we are allowed to use Shredder. Or do I want Frostbolts? Since we're already invested in ballistas. We don't have enough money to actually place those down. Yeah, you know what? We're going to keep going with ballistas at the moment. Alright, we got not enough gold for these yet. But they'll get populated. Don't you worry. In fact, we're going to expand you out and then place one down here. Just so you can start shooting and start paying us. A little extra slow definitely helps us out. Banditry, we need the money. We need the money. We're barely making by, despite the fact that we're getting copious amounts of houses here. Ooh, more double backs. Alright, more frost bolts? More frost bolts. We need the extra slow. We can place another ballista down. Get that one covered. Alright, so we're going to have... This right here is a grand choke point. So, like, our first obelisk probably needs to go down right here. We can expand you out a little bit further. We have room for, yeah, one more here. I mean, with extra houses, the extra ballista spam makes more sense. Alright, we have a mana siphon, but we also have banditry, and we're not quite ready to place the obelisk yet. So the banditry is more immediately useful to us, so that we can keep getting cash. All right, so we've covered all the houses that are available to us. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna expand these three in parallel so that we can get some double back goodness on here. Yeah, now we're starting to make some big bucks here. And the slow is really buying us more time. We really, really need that slow. Okay. Ballistas do damage more to health. We get the shredder. Let's get more broadhead bolts. I like our ballista setup at the moment. And we're not quite at the point where we get... I mean, we are going to eventually need 3 obelisks to cover our 3 paths. Let's see here. Ooh, more ballistas. Good for more cash, and then that means we can extend this out a little bit further to give these guys a little bit more to do. Ooh, oh, that was close. Okay. I am a lot happier with the tower starting at 20 health, not gonna lie. More ballistas. Broadhead bolts 3. Ballistas do bleed damage. Okay, now you're starting to talk my language here. Because that prevents some limited regen that we've got to worry about here. Man. Alright, I want to, trust me, I want to get these going, get this populated out, but we need our first obelisk coming online here soon. In fact, let's get you coming online right now. Because I want to see what the power drain on this thing is like, yeah. And there's our mana bank, just in time. That is perfect timing on the mana bank. Alright, we'll expand you out 1. Oh yeah, you need to be armor. Most armor, least shield. Let's see here. Yeah, longbow 2. Give them some extra range. +2 range at this point, which is really freaking good. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm at 11 of 10 health. All right, who hit my tower? I was not paying attention. This is why we need the ballistas. Yeah, you know what? We need to expand these lines out a little bit further. We need a mana bank. Yeah, because we need to give our ballistas a little bit more lead time on this, and we need an obelisk up here. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with ballistas up here just to give us some extra purchase. Yeah, here comes these guys. And without an obelisk here to melt this thing, I'm a little worried. Unless I get enough money, like, now. Come on, give me money, give me money, 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 money. Come on, there you go. Oh. That was too close. Whew. Alright, ballistas do another plus 25% bleed damage. I mean, we could just do ballistas and obelisks. Like, that's one of the achievements, like, for one of these little duo runs. Yeah, you know what? Because why not? Alright, let's get you tracked properly. Armor. Least shield. And then, yeah. The big thing is going to be mana. That's gonna be the hard part here. It melts the mana so much. Oh, I think we killed them in time. But that's too close for comfort. At least it's melting the armor as we need that to. Even if it's just shooting in spurts here. Yeah, it'd be suicidal to get a Tesla coil here. Or mana bolts. That would be double suicidal. A mine. But first things first. We put those there. We expand this again, and then this line. So this path has an obelisk. This path has an obelisk. We need an obelisk like right here. But let's expand this one and get a mana bank, because we know we need the mana bank more than anything else. And we're going to need another mana bank more than anything else, just to keep the obelisks firing. Like, I think we might only build 3 obelisks total. Oh! That hit the tower. These guys are going to hit the tower. Yeah, no! And we're done. Dang! Alright, obelisks are kind of hard on triple defense. Like, if you just had the one path, you would, you'd be fine. But we can't go for the big plays that early. So what is good against armor that isn't too expensive, that also isn't locked out?